So let's see. I think we're gonna do winners finals now.
Now it's Vertex and QuackAttack. QuackAttack is the only Lynchburg player to take a set off Dan in this season. Right? Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Some corgi stats right there.
Yeah, there we go. Please pay $2 a month this season.
Wish I knew how to beat Dan, but I play Spacey, so.
I get
Can
right
happen.
into it, or are they warming up?
Okay. All right, hopping off.
That one over there is important, so as long as the red light on the capture card is on.
I got it. Hello. Hey.
So
Alright.
we got Dan versus Quinn. Let's see.
So they're both going their mains right now. They both have other characters, but I think they're just gonna go with who they're most comfortable with. And this matchup is something like at the top level you see Puff just destroy Falcos, but not impossible. And it's just gonna come down to if Dan can not miss the DIs on up throw, if he can just keep winning neutral and keep winning the war of attrition.
As Andrew had mentioned earlier, Quinn is currently the only Lynchburg player to take a set off Dan this season. Dan has been pretty dominant for a while. He's won most of the Lynchburg events. He was, even before this season, he was pretty much always in the top 2 or 3. He would lose to Brad, who's actually the winner of our last event, who was in Lynchburg. Usually they would end up facing on the winners finals. So Dan definitely pretty dominant.
Yeah, he's doing great so far. He's only taking like
He's only taking 9%.
yeah. Ooh. And shine out the top, or oh, he goes for up air. And good read. Ooh, gets the jab up smash with Falco. Very interesting. And all right. And Dan looking really solid. He's just not letting get Quinn anywhere, or Quinn get anywhere, and mixing up with lasers and aerials going in, just mixing up Dan, or mixing up Quinn rather. And he gets the back air, but he's got quite a lot to do to make up this set, or this game rather. And he can't really go for rest unless he's really confident he's gonna get KO, star KO. But he goes to the edge guard, but Falco side B, just keep going. He gets back to stage. All right. Messed up a little bit, but he's doing really well so far. Good grab, and gets back to stage.
A good DI.
Yeah, this might be curtains for this game.
Yeah,
Gets,
it's gonna do it.
he gets the up tilt. That was kind of cute.
All right, so 1 out. Now the counter pick is so important. It's so important in this matchup because if you get behind on Puff in the counter pick, then you're gonna have to win multiple games on your lane, and that's a tough time. So it's really important for Dan that he won that game 1. It helps him out a lot because now, worst case scenario, he only has to play Puff on his stage 1 time, which is really hard for Falco to secure the kill because Puff, Puff's one of those characters where in some ways she's tough to kill, but where she does die easily a lot of times is off the top. Drew Land's gonna negate a lot of that, make it a lot harder.
I think Dan's doing a good job of using platforms where he did one where he shined on the ground and then landed on the platform and baited the shield grab. So he's gonna try to mix up Puff and shield a lot because Puff's gonna want a shield grab a lot of times and just chuck him up and hopefully get a rest afterwards. So Quinn has a little bit of a lead right here, but Dan's gonna try to finish this out.
Yeah.
Gets in there,
Good
so
there, yeah.
about tie game.
The big thing for Dan is going to be trying to catch Quinn in positions where he's trying to DI out, get his DI mix-ups to try to get those easy kills. Like there, you know, Quinn was DIing away, and sometimes it's not even with a combo. If you see the puff is weaving in and out a lot, so if you can catch her when she's hitting away with a strong aerial, then that's when you're going to get those kills off the side like that.
Yeah, and Dan has just been all over Quinn. He's not letting Quinn get hardly any grabs at the lower to mid %. And when it's higher, like he can't just up throw rest because it's not going to lead into anything. And so he's playing a good game to not get killed really early. As he just making the set.
Yeah, see there, like I mean, if Quinn DIs that in, he might live. You know, but it's just trying to hit him in a time when he's trying to pull away.
Yeah.
That backer is. Now see, like we had mentioned in the beginning with the counter pick advantage, if Dan brings home this game, it's going to be a challenge for Quinn, because then he's going to have to win twice on Dan's stage of choice. So like Yoshi's. Okay, so Dan's doing a pretty good job being patient.
Falco downer, just such a great
smash
move.
there. Okay, he barely gets, okay.
And that's
Forward
going to be it. Yeah, takes no extra damage.
So now, Dan definitely has a lead, but it's definitely a scary position for Falco, because if he gets one miss tech or an up throw read on platform, okay, that down tilt. So now it's going to be a lot harder for Quinn, because if he does rest, it's going to be a lot more challenging.
Gets the rest. It's gonna the great equalizer in this matchup. And Dan doesn't get too much to punish. Still has the lead though. And ooh, that's why Dreamland is Quinn's counter pick, because he can live things like that. So big stage, bigger in comparison on the top, but also on the sides. And Dan is recovering back, and he gets back. That's it's up the rest, and
Wow, I cannot believe he died that. Alright, so now we got game 3, so now we're going to see where Dan takes for his counter pick.
up the rest. Quinn's actually starting to get grabs now.
Right off the bat, yeah, no, those grabs are going to make all the difference there. Ooh,
Oh,
the Shy Guy.
shout out to Shy Guys, my guy.
My guy, the Shy Guy.
Ooh, you can tell Quinn wanted another grab there, but thankfully Shine is a frame 1 move.
Yeah.
Ooh, almost wanted the laser forward smash. Oh, side B spike.
Alright, this is a good position for Dan. Alright, yeah. I think Quinn was trying to wait out for Randall there, but the timing wasn't right.
Ooh, 2 quick ones, those down airs.
Okay, what's he going to do off this?
Just spaces outside of the falling aerial.
Okay, Dan gets back to ledge. Oh, he gets grabbed again.
Great angle. I was so tricky with the scar jump.
Dan's DI is pretty nuts, dude. He lived again. See,
Wow.
Dan's making it. Quinn's punishing him, but Dan's really doing well surviving. He's maximizing. All right, here's an opportunity for Dan. Ooh.
Oh wow, that was clutch.
Okay, so that's pretty even.
And that's good. Yeah, that's good because he was pretty much dead, and he got 1 hit, then another hit, and then he actually got a kill. So that's great for Dan. He evens it back out.
Especially on a stage like Yoshi's, where Falco's definitely heavier, but still going to be affected by the survivability with the puff back airs. Great job by Dan for the sort of survival DI so far.
And maybe wanted an up air there, but he just didn't want to get hit,
Yeah,
so
might have been
played it
safe
safe. Falco down air, what a move.
This stock is so important because if Dan can take this, then he takes rest off the table.
Ooh.
And that should, okay.
And that was a good trade from Quinn because he timed it, and so right when Falco was moving, so he would get burned. Because Falco doesn't have the flames with a hitbox until it starts moving. And
Great couch cancel up smash.
it's no Fox up smash, but it gets the job done against
Yeah,
Buff.
especially on Yoshi's.
Yeah. And it's almost even percent, but in this matchup, it almost doesn't matter.
Yeah, he's building a lot of percent though. It's gonna matter. Once he gets into that range, you know, he can down tilt him or shine off the top.
Ooh.
All right, this is pretty scary for Quinn, but rest is always on the table. So Falco's never really safe. Okay, that's gonna
Nice.
be it.
Jab up smash.
Dan really played great neutral there.
Yeah, it was a good turnaround because Quinn was looking really solid in the beginning of that game.
Yeah, he did really well being patient at the end. It definitely was scary when you lose that stock early.
Yeah, he almost lost two, but thankfully the shy guys got him out, and then afterwards he's like, maybe regroup. It's like, okay, I'm not out of it yet. I still got 3 more stocks.
So now
good.
Quinn's down 2 games. He does not have Dreamland, so it's going to be tough because he can counter pick here, but there's not as Dreamland is such a powerful counter pick compared to that. I mean, FOG, you can mess up Falco with his arrows and lasers a little bit, but
Yeah, and it's the second highest ceiling,
right,
so
yeah, he does get a lot of disruptability.
Yeah.
But with Dreamland off the table, it's going to be all right. Well, much like the start of the last game.
But I think this isn't too bad for Dan because he's been going for a lot of kills off the side. I mean, off the side and off the top. But
for a read there on the roll away.
yeah, because like if he gets a forward smash, Fountain of Dreams has pretty short walls on the sides, so this could work out pretty well for Dan. But he does have almost a full stock deficit, and there we go.
Just like you mentioned.
So maybe Quinn was like didn't want to get hit by those up smashes anymore. And just run straight at him with lasers and then grabs him. Yeah, Falco lasers are so scary if you use them well, and they're not game breaking, but they do enough to where they can just really help with neutral. And doesn't quite get the up smash. It's the up tilt, but there you go. The
high ceiling,
yeah.
Okay, great back air.
Yeah, Dan's staying pretty stationary, just throwing out moves that have probably better reward than risk.
Right. Quinn's getting a lot of the strong
Wow,
kills.
what a recovery.
Quinn's getting some strong openings, but Dan really, you can see where the consistent neutral is getting him a lot. The consistent neutral and survival DI, where he's just, even Quinn's opening, Dan's able to DI and recover. So look to see if Quinn can change how he's guarding Dan. Okay, good back air. But look to see if Quinn can change how he's guarding Dan, it might turn the game around a little bit. Alright, it's a scary position for Quinn. Okay.
Yeah, as long as he can get back to stage. Oh, and just say
It's
it.
going to be so hard because he has to take the stock without rest. Unless he takes it really early. Dan's really just being patient.
Yeah, he's probably gonna need a Gimp, and I think Dan's just gonna not overextend too much, just throw out some moves.
Foxes definitely has a lot of advantages over Falco against Puff, but ooh, that's going to be it.
Wow.
You see the strength Falco has against Puff, where because the lasers are going to slow down, they're going to slow down the Puff and stop him from arrowing you, you really can corner him very well. Whereas those Fox lasers, they're always at the risk of getting grabbed or back air.
Yeah, but no hit stun, they just kind of go for damage.
Right, yeah, it's definitely.
All right.
So, yeah, so that's going to be it. So Dan's going to be waiting here on Grand Finals.